guys. Hello. Hello, guys. Let's see what the collective needs to hear today. It's Flash Sale Friday, so let's see what's going on. Thank you, thank you. Sorry guys, I have to turn my notifications off or else my phone is gonna die. It keeps vibrating. Hi guys, thank you. I missed that message. I'm sorry. If you want, go down below and comment if you have a question. I'm sorry. Hi guys. Let's see what the universe has for you guys. Alright, they don't want to use this deck yet though. They're not ready for that one. They want to do this one here. Let's see. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I can feel nervousness. A mass amount of the Divine Masculine has nervousness at the under part and main underlying vibration of their solar plexus chakra, your stomach. This is yellow. Wearing the color yellow helps calm this. For you nervous guys out there, I feel it. You are trapped in fear. Wow. So right now 5 is coming to mind. 5 is change. This is 8, infinite. You feel like you are infinitely going to be trapped in fear, but you're not paying attention to this light up here. Look at it. You can see that there's some sort of hope here if you'll just look up, but you're so trapped behind this window and these barriers that you just can't move on. He's grasping his head in hopes he soon can find the power to move on. Power, 8, double infinity. Notice he is aged here. He is wise with wisdom. This lion is coming forward, fire energy. This is standing forward for divine masculine. Divine masculine is the lion coming forward. Lioness is divine feminine. Divine feminine can carry her own weight and will go out and go hunt. She will bring home food to her pride, and the man sits at home and takes care of their pride and makes sure they are protected because he knows that his lioness is a bad bitty and will bring back a zebra because he's not worried. His wisdom knows that she's got him. The power that he stands in is because the chain here, the gold chain here, right here on his they're drawing attention to his purple as well. So gold and purple are coming forward. Those two colors are abundance. Purple is enlightenment of the crown chakra here, enlightenment of power, or enlightenment bringing power about something, some sort of divine this is like divine intervention. The green eye here is green for your heart chakra. That is opening the eyes to the heart chakra and realizing, notice he's wearing green, that you are not trapped. In fact, you have the answer right in front of you because you're stuck in mental conflict. Again, there's green here. Heart chakra is causing mental conflict because something in your humanness is fighting against what your heart knows it needs to do. This is causing the nervousness. The yellow in this card indicates nervousness of the divine masculine here, the infinite nervousness they feel about something to do with an outer balance, to do with divine feminine as well as money. This is power. This is also like where I stand in the world or where I'm gonna go next, or my feet are not solid. I'm on like rocky ground. I can't stand stable. This is causing me to have mental conflict inside because my family tree is something to do with like the tree of life, my family tree, what I'm creating, there's yellow here on his brain. His nervousness is on his brain. The red is indicative of the root chakra that is also shifting because right now he is so nervous that at the root chakra there are things shifting very deeply inside of him. And it causes him deep mental conflict. 2, this is like a pair of problems. He just keeps going over and over in different dimensions and different levels of his thought process as you go from the ego face and facade of what you show the outside world to the inside root chakra of who I am, to the next level of what truly, honestly makes me afraid in life. Like, even though I'm a man and I stand strong in my power, in my lion power, and I protect my pride, I am still scared about that inside. And this is causing me mental conflict. How do I balance being a man that needs inside, mental conflict, because my inner child needs to be healed. I need somebody to cuddle that person, but outside, no, I am a man and I don't show that emotion. This is something that is causing you to have an imbalance. And when you can balance those two things, ego, pride, swallow those pills, they're large. We need to take them and gulp them deeply and know that those are no place for the heart chakra. It's blocking your power. Let's see, they want to move on to this deck, which is Take Your Power Back. Out of a different deck, this is right on top. The other decks, look, you can even see it's sealed, both sides. This was on top. Take Your Power Back. It's blue, communication. The rainbow is the spectrum of emotion, or the spectrum of sexual orientation of a few people that are coming forward that are confused. My brain is swimming because I need to speak my truth, but I'm a little bit nervous, but I have to do this before the end of the year because 2020 by planetary alignment says I have to. We have to do so. It will be done. Crashes of emotion here are happening, and we are in the wake of monumental, massive shifts by planetary alignment in every single astrological house that there is, because 2020 is double twos, it's double zeros, it's infinite, it's change, it's 2020 vision, wide awakening. The awakening of 2020 comes now, and we stand in the power with the knowledge, knowing that use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings into your life. Focusing too much on the fear, or I feel like what they're making me feel is like I have a loud clatter in my ear, like I'm in a crowded room, and all of these people are telling me to do something against what I know I want to open my arms to, or make a new direction and go towards and run towards, but I'm just not able to do that because I'm listening to too many people tell me where my heart's loyalty is, or where my heart's power lies, or where my heart's direction truly lies. Let's see. Thank you guys. I see your messages. If you would like me to answer some of those things, I can't read them fast enough. Please comment down below. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry. I can't see you guys anymore. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. I hope this is resonating with you guys and it's making a difference here. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, I got a flash sale today. It's Flash Sale Friday, 24 hours. I can't wait. You guys are awesome reaching out to me. I love your guys' messages I've received today. I actually received so many from people that are mentally conflicted that's the reason I decided to get on right now and not later, because I've had an outpour today of many people that are in need of guidance about relationships, money, and where the pivot goes with the rest of their lives. Mistress of the Labyrinth, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is with my soul. Notice she is in a maze of how she's gotten this enlightenment. That must have taken her some time, no? And now she's come out of it, where the opening here leads to the light, and she's made that accomplishment because she is in her power. Notice she holds the red string of destiny that connects us all at the universal level. The lightning bolts are lightning bolts of divine root chakra knowledge about the connectedness of how we all are mirroring something in each other's lives or worlds. She holds her stomach as if to protect herself because she's not sure going forward what comes for her, but she knows that it requires her to use her intuition. Okay. Our Lady of Exalted Light, I give endless because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Your soul is divine guidance and holds the light in anywhere or anything you choose to do. Listen to your heart and where you truly know you need to be. There's cows in the back. That signifies to me the black and white of yin and yang, the black and white of balance. The yin and yang sign is black this way, white this way, and a small dot of black here and a small dot of white, contaminated in each color to balance the two. That is divine masculine, divine feminine. That is give and take. That is the ebbs and flows of relationships, of pivotal movements throughout people and how they talk to each other and how they deal with each other. This is under severe scrutiny right now by planetary alignment. Here we had Scorpio season, bittersweet. There's things we're learning, hard lessons. They're very good for our growth, but this is hard to hear. But love, forgiveness, balance, justice, scales of balance come to now December, November 30th, November 29th, the twin flame portal closes. And once that closes, the magnetism and the momentum that picked up from the 11th to the 29th, this is twin flame portal open 2020 wide awakening of the third eye chakra. This is balance coming so that the bittersweetness of what we learned in November and what we had to go through in November can now be transpired to the blessings we reap come December, because lessons learned, love had. We elevate third eye chakra open, cracked open, large for the divine masculine. Heart chakras, we have a lot of heartburn, a lot of chest pressure, a lot of back pressure right here in between my shoulders as divine masculine, because I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders because I'm holding in my emotions and I won't say. That's green. When you express your emotions, you make green grass grow, things grow where they are watered and given encouragement and truth and sunlight, where they are given light, where it is given light, it grows. She also is wearing black and white. She is the balance that brings light. She is the beacon of light that is balanced. She is holy. She is chosen. She is complexity. Notice that hers is very, very complex and interwoven with spirit for her enlightenment. Her attention is not easily attained. If she removes this headdress in the sacredness of your presence, then she trusts you. Divine feminine is learning of how to pivot on her own and who to trust. Okay. The morning star, my ego is in service of my soul and I trust my soul's divine timing. Standing in power, divine feminine. Ooh. This is true north node, north star. Follow your north star. There is one solid north star. Everyone has a north star. Follow that. Her headdress is very, very heavily adorned with gold, metal, jewels. This is very, very much for deep protection of her crown chakra as she is under attack. Her empire here behind her is under psychic attack here. Yet she knows that this North Star is going to keep her enlightenment going through this attack of her empire, because she stands in her power with this stare like, you may be shaking a little bit underneath my feet, but you're not getting back here, because I'm very well aware of what is going on, and I'm standing here. This is my kingdom, my empire, my name. This protects everything that you wish against me and holds my power because I love you back even though you wish me not so good. Okay. They're wanting to go to the stone cards now. This is, this energy is this card here of her needing to stand in her power is a reverbio from beginning of November, end of October. These things are bringing blessings because she stands here, she calls her power, and blessings come for divine feminine on a large, massive scale. Dreams come true. The pillars, twin flame union. The bridge has been gapped. This space has been gapped. It has been bridged between twin flame union. They were in separation. No communication. This has been bridged by the full moon. The 30th. Dreams are made. Dreams come true. They live in 3D. Living out the dreams, your heart's content. Purple is crown chakra. Enlightenment comes with the lightning and shocks of enlightenment to your third eye and crown chakra. The water is ebbs and flows of emotion, but notice it is calm. The ripples are calm. The cloudiness shows me that this dissipates. We are no longer in a fog. It slowly dissipates as we have clarity of the full moon. Okay, let's see what else they have to say for you. Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys. Let's see. All right. Where is it? All right. English, not symbols, please, for the collective. Thank you. English, not symbols. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Whoop. With release of the past comes your dreams. Release of deep emotion. We are submerged underwater here. Again. Two pillars, twin flame. They have been bridged with the release of emotion, resentment. The brown in the card indicates the need to be grounded, or like I'm spottily grounded. I'm not fully grounded and I'm too submerged in my emotions, maybe. Aquamarine. Black tourmaline, purification of energy. Black is leadership. These indicate to me, they are not, but they indicate to me different phases of the moon. Again, we have a full moon. This mountainous terrain back here is green and covered in moss, which indicates that after purification and release, after release, is the purification, and that brings dreams come true. Again, the water element is on all of these cards. That stands for emotion that is being resolved or moving in a positive direction. The green indicates for new growth, new beginnings, new moss, new bright green things of spring bring beautiful blessings. Okay, before spring comes, beautiful blessings come of grounded purification, alternate realities. We live in a new alternate magic. Things to be unexpected. These UFO-like symbols here indicate people that are not from here, that are divinely guided and protected. The mountainous terrain indicates these people may have to go through these things to get to the enlightenment of their holy Mecca. I'm here for those collective of you people. You're not alone. I'm here too. We got put here for a reason. Come forward and I'm here. Again, water. There's water. But these resemble to me lightning bolts in the water, because there is lightning bolts of inspiration inside of your emotions. Because you know you're not alone. You're a divine being. You come here for a purpose. And all of these mountains that you've had to go through alone, look at your people are here. Your people are here. What did I say? Magic. Black is leadership. These are the ethers, the stars are every ounce of twinkling hope that comes. Balance comes to the world. Yes, my sweet soul, you're so beautiful, and I just cannot even thank you enough for your message, because you are the most profound thing that's hit me, and I love that so much. And you're such an amazing soul, and I'm so glad that I got to cross paths with you, and I'm so grateful for you very much. I just can't even express. Thank you. You're amazing. And I know that good things, amazing things are coming for you. Beautiful. And that has to do with your water right here, babe, right here. That's exactly right. Your water is magic for your soul. There you go, babe. There's your confirmation. The universe just gave it to you. Your soulmate comes next. Yay for you. I'm so happy for you, sweet, beautiful boy. Oh, that's amazing. You're just so lovely. I just love you. I can't wait for you to tell me all about what happens next, because I know it's going to be great. You better tell me. I better be getting a message from you soon. Okay. They want to go back to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for just a moment. Thank you so much for that. Oh, they're popping it out. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you saw that. 5 emotional loss. Right now, we are focusing on emotional loss as a collective. There is a lot of people in separation. Divine partnerships are in separation right now. 5 is change. Emotional loss causes change in the circles of manifestation. The Fibonacci numbers here, 3, 6, 9, those things happen in increments of 3, 6, 9. The spirals of manifestation, the rainbows of manifestation, the rainbows of emotion, the spectrum of emotion. Enlightenment brings spirals of manifestation and change, sometimes causing emotional loss at your heart chakra level. But we need this to have a new beginning. We have a new beginning coming, and we have to take that emotional loss and move on. Oh, what did I say? I cannot make this up to a new beginning. I cannot make that up. This is 5, this is 6, and then I said moving on. Like, you can't make that up. The world is at our fingertips. We just have to get into harmony. I said 3, 6, 9. Here's 6. That's 3 times 2. These leaves here indicate walking into a new season from what has been a very, very dark period of just, as a collective, I just have so many, excuse me, your guys' tears, not mine, so much heartbreak and loss and grief in my throat because I want to scream. It's gonna be okay. Your guys' tears, not mine, sorry. But as a whole, I feel your guys' shift in planetary alignment, and that's okay because that causes accelerated motion for change. Your North Star is now a shooting star of bringing your dreams come true. Financial and material changes. 5. Even though you had emotional loss, something had to be learned so we could move on to a new beginning. And that new beginning brings financial and material changes. This accelerated motion, again, there's mountains in this, and this is a completely different deck. There's mountains that had to be crossed in order for you to get your infinite shooting star of magical dreams come true. Okay? Anything that is worth having is almost guaranteed to be extremely difficult to obtain. And if it's easy, it's probably not going to be as worth it as if you had to put in some work. If you put in some work, that's going to make you value that so much more. And when it gives you a little bit of a challenge at your soul level and really calls you, pardon my French, on your shit and tells you that you need to change, that's great. And that's where there's growth. And that's where your guys' amazing accelerated motion comes in, is when you find your power and stand in it. And stop focusing on this. And start focusing on this, the new beginning. This is 0. The score is 0 here. It's leveled out. It is balanced. She steps forward with nothing to hold her back. Nothing on her docket to count. She's just going forward with a clean slate. Okay, let's see. They're wanting to, hold on guys. They're wanting a little bit more from this one, and then I think are going to close out with your guys's the Archangel Oracles, but we'll see what they want to do because they keep drawing my attention back to the stones. Oh, sorry guys. You guys threw all kinds of stuff on the floor. Wow. Okay. We need to read these in order though, because this is not right. So 15, temptation. This is 5 times 3, 15 temptation. This is like pushing something away, like a temptation to do something you know you're divinely guided to do, but you're like ignoring it. And they're like, here's the key. And you're like, I don't want it. And you're like, but look, this door's locked. And they're like, look, here's the key. And you're like, yeah, no, but I need a different key because that's not the right one. And here's this key. You just are not listening. Like 3 times 5 times or 3 times they've been asked you to change something and you've been presented with a situation and here's the key and you're not listening to it. You're just not even listening. You need to pay attention to hold on just a second, I'm sorry. This is the key to your heart in order to obtain a new beginning. But it's like you have that key, but your own darkness is eating that chance away because it's almost up to the keyhole here in his heart. See it? So close. His 2 faces here, Gemini. He's showing one face to somebody or the world and holding this one in when really he's being entrapped by darkness. Working on your shadow self and your temptations brings positive movement forward. There has been some sort of disruption because of a temptation or because of shadow work that has had to be done. There has been a disruption in a massive amount of connections. There is I got 2 and 3. This is follow your intuition to partnerships and alliances, because there's temptation to go elsewhere for, like, I feel like this kind of has to do with money for somebody, like a pretty kind of large group of people. This has to do with money. You're wanting to go somewhere where there is more money, but there's like 2 different options. I'm being presented with an option that says, oh, this is going to be an amazing opportunity with so much money. And then I'm like, yeah, that's going to make me a huge bag and that's going to be great for my bank. But then that doesn't really make me as happy as this thing over here that makes me like almost like 10 grand less a year. But I'm extremely happy going there every single day and I really like doing it. It doesn't feel like work to me. So you need to follow that thing instead of the big bag right now, because that thing is going to pay off so much more massively and be emotionally fulfilling for you and allow you to have power than you going for, like, this is almost feels like a temporary alignment or alliance that is not, that will not pan out unless you find you need to like sit and wait for the person that is going to hold these gold cuffs together. Okay. This is, so this shadow work for some of the collective is causing them to follow their intuition, to partnerships and alliances. This has to do with business. This has to do with romantic relationships, but this also has to do with like partnerships with like new behaviors they're going to do as a person, or like this is like I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but like the divine masculine brought forward an energy that says like follow your intuition on like how to be a man. Like that's what they made me, and they like hit their chest. Like that's what came forward. So because there's like new doors and light behind these new doors that are opening. Okay. Let's see. See what else they got for you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes. I love your guys' messages. Thank you. I can't read them all because they're piling up in the corner, but I caught one and thank you. You guys are funny. Thank you so much. I love that you guys love to be here. It's awesome. Thank you. I gotta tell you guys what's going on in your world, because you guys had me like so nervous and so like overwhelming my energy and like eating my brain power that I just I had to come tell you guys. And I had so many people reach out and say, I need help, I need guidance, I don't know what to do, like I'm in separation, or how do I get back to union, or what. I had so many. So today I'm telling you, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Again, the rainbow, this is the spectrum of emotion. This is the spectrum of the spectrum of emotion that comes with overgoing these hurdles and mountainous terrain. And she's victorious. Clearly, she holds the secret to sacred geometry in her hands and this beacon of light to the universe. And she says, look, come and find me over here. I'm standing on this mountain and I'm leading all who can see me from this mountaintop. She's breaking up the clouds, or breaking up the, like breaking up the fogginess of the spectrum of emotions that caused me mental fog whenever I had to go over these things alone. I was in such a fog, but now I'm at the top and I realize like, no, this is my spectrum of emotion. I will stand in it and I own my power. And therefore I've called everybody to my power to help heal them and show them their way as well. Beloved one, communication, solar plexus. This is very, very like nervous energy. Excuse me. Okay, so this has to do with soulmate spiritual relationships, but this is only for a small collective of like astrological signs right now that are in soulmate separation. This has to do with Aries, Leo, Sag. Those are fire symbols. We have earth symbols. We have Virgo. Capricorn is Capricorn. We have Libra coming forward as well. What is that? Pisces, water. Yeah. Okay. So those things are coming forward. Those things are very strong. That doesn't mean you have to be one of those. That could be in one of your astrological houses. That doesn't mean that you are those things. And those are just very strong astrological signs that are coming around because of planetary alignment. So when you are communicating here with people at a romantic interest, from your heart, this needs to be clear. This is very nervous whenever I speak. Like it's making me very nervous to say something like I'm gonna choke, like I can't breathe. It's like making me winded. Like I need to say something to you, but it's so profound that I don't know if I can actually physically speak this to you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run away from me. So I sit here and just wait for you to gravitate towards me, because I am a magnetic force and I know that we have to talk, but I'm so nervous I don't know what to say. So I sit and wait for this beautiful crown I have to keep growing, even though I know it's not going to. I know that those flowers are not going to grow sitting on my head, not being watered, but I'm going to sit here and try to wait anyways. Nope, that's stagnant energy. You got to go forward, beloved one. Yeah, there's still some massive confusion. Wow. You guys are like, that's crazy. Guys, comment down below. I love all your messages. Comment down below though if you're getting lost in my queue. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't see them until after I get off because Facebook will keep pushing them down as everybody gets on or people are watching. Sometimes it moves you guys. All right. So this comes forward from the mass collective of money. This has to do with money. This has to do with career shift. This has to do with the divine masculine shifting in career, actually. Yeah. Rejoice in celebration. Whatever choice you're making. 3, triangle. This is divine. This is divine timing. This is divine, like, this is literally like divine oracle stepping in and saying, this will play out like this because there needs to be rejoice in celebration for hard work and hard effort put forward. 3 is triangle, pyramid, strong form. Isis, goddess, sun goddess Ra comes forward. This is ancient Egypt. This has something to do with what's repeating in like a timeline from like past lives, things like that. I know some people don't believe in that, but I most certainly do, and see things that with great accuracy that say that they most certainly are present today. Again, we have 2 gold bracelets again. And this is a completely different card, but it's 3 again. I pulled another 3. Foundation. The triangle is the strongest foundation in all of the universe, and this is 3. This is like universal entanglement of energy of making this fluid and union. 2, movement, choices, and decisions. All of these things are on the table. This looks like marriage, money, growth, and your dreams come true. Follow your intuition for your dreams come true. And then you will, 2, 3, then you will rejoice with partnerships and alliances. This should give you hope. Look at how bright. Look, she stands in the middle, beacon of light, showing you that there is more bright days ahead. There was focus on this emotional loss at the beginning of your reading. Sadness, running and sitting back away from the waves of emotions, thinking this is infinity, forever. When really you know now that there is hope. There is work that needs to be done on the base chakra. That is root chakra. This is religion. This is morals. This is decision making. This is right and wrong. 3, again, fertility of manifestation. Her heart chakra is literally enlightened here, and she grows her own tree of life and family tree of her soul tribe. We had family tree again in another card. Give me just a moment to find it here. I'm sorry, I got your guys' cards all over the place here. My goodness. Also reference to leaves here in this card. The changing of the seasons. Family tree. Mental conflict. Notice this tree is stunted growth. This tree is in full blossom with the leaves. 2 to 3. See the difference? Because they are moving on from the past into the new beginnings. The heartache and loss and discontent and boredom. A triangle. Firm foundation. What did I say? And this is red. This has to do right with your root chakra energy. Again, we have mountains. This is Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. The bridges, all these bridges are becoming very apparent now of what we need to get over it so that we can move forward, if you will, and to create the firm foundation that we need. these things need to be notice there is no mode of transportation there on those bridges. You must walk those yourself. And he's also built those himself brick by brick to be his own firm foundation. And now he is. That's great. They're indicating something to do with a 2 here that I need to find to show you guys 2 plus 2 or 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, yep. Right here. So 2 plus 2. Your movement, choice, and decisions bring a firm foundation. 4, because you followed your intuition. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You get a new beginning. Yay. That's great. That's so good. Okay. Now we're going to do these as a last little closeout because they keep drawing my attention to this, so they must have something to say to you. I can feel better now. The calmness is kind of taking over instead of the nervousness. Okay. Let's see. Water and fire are coming through. Those could be your sign or be in your chart somewhere. Pardon me. Through cards. Remember earlier I told the collective the divine masculine needed to work on the inner child. Child within comes forward. Again, fire. I told you fire and water came forward and fire came out. Loving the inner child. Find the person that loves the inner child within you. Love your own inner child. That child needs to accept love. Sometimes when we have a hurt inner child, we behave in irrational and kind of sophomoric ways to get the love we think we needed to achieve by doing this toxic behavior or self-sabotaging behavior. And when we can heal that and know that that's what we're doing, then we've made a change in now knowing you must make a conscious decision to live a different way. Protect your own inner child, let it heal, love it, and allow those who really fuel your flames in a good manner, that teach you to do things in a good way, not good, how do I say it? In a more positive vibrational way, instead of allowing you to slip back into maybe like old negative toxic behaviors. Find the people that want to flame your fire so it's good, and so that it will put you in a positive direction and give you like a kind of like a fire under your butt, if you will, to get you going and not just let you sit stagnant and do bad, like toxic behavioral things. Like you need somebody that's going to call you on your shit and tell you, no, that's not right. You should not be doing that, because that's not going to be for your highest and best good. And what the is wrong with you right now, because that's not you. Again, oh my gosh, water and fire both came out. I can't, even with that, like, how do you can't make that up. You cannot make that up. You just can't. There's another rainbow. There's more rocks and more water. Like this is like very fast flowing, treacherous emotion that flows down and eventually gets calm and creates a rainbow in its mists. Water that flows, emotion that flows fluidly because of a divine connection. Trusting the divine connection. Amethyst brings out the divine connection and protection for all who seek its solace and protection. It's very easy to find, very inexpensive. The cycles of the moon affect what's coming for you. This is full moon. This has to do with twin flame union and full moon on the pillars of dreams come true. Cycles of the moon for full moon dreams come true on the full moon, the 30th of November. The 29th is the closing of full twin flame portal. Twin flame has been bridged on the full moon. Moonstone brings clarity to this cycle and the lessons it has brought for your dreams to come to fruition. Because you had the courage to walk over the fire, you obtain your goal and your dreams. Again, another bridge is being indicated that you must walk alone, or you have, This is indicating that you have walked across this journey on this bridge alone, showing courage all on your own. This is fire signs down here. This courage is for the mass collective though. Gosh, I'm sorry, they just keep giving me more cards, so I will just keep going until they say that they're done. I usually only do this for like 25 minutes, but they're not having it today. So, but that's what I'm here to do, is to guide you guys whenever you're in such despair. You guys are so confused, so let's get some clarity. Our Lady of the Hermits. Hermits is Virgo. Hermit mode means to go internal shadow work. We had shadow work in her earlier on a different card. And I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Transmuting energy when somebody is cruel to you or causes you pain, or when a situation is cruel or unforgiving and causes you pain, is a chance for you to learn to not do as you've been done to, but to elevate and love instead. You don't do the lower vibrational things that people wish to do to you or have put you involved kind of in the middle of a third-party situation energetically here. You only do what feels right in your heart whenever you love. If you are looking for a reaction or looking for guidance on how to respond to something, first take a step back and think, okay, do I need a moment to really gather what the emotion is that I want to put forth to this? And then look at it in a positive way. Look at it in, how do I say this? Look at it in a way that makes you feel good about if somebody was to respond to you that way. Would you like being told those things? Would you like being having somebody behave a certain way to you? Then it's probably not the best way to respond and elevate higher than they can, and just come at it with unconditional love that always reaps benefits for you no matter what. Okay, this woman stands alone with her baby as she has had to stand up for the rights of her child or the fairness of how her child has been treated. This has to do with not just because of myself. This does have some tie to my own energy because I am the mother of special needs children, but this has to do for a large collective of special needs parents or caregivers that are devoting their lives to taking care of these other individual beings, and you are greatly appreciated and divinely protected. Thank you. Your gratitude is being shown now from the universe. She is a queen and stands and will show her son how to be a king and reign properly, as she will show him both balance of divine masculine and divine feminine, as she has stood in her own divine masculine power and brought that forth standing alone with her child. And she holds the wand of enlightenment as she knows that she has the power to do so just as she needs to on her own, without the assistance of the divine masculine. She only entertains the divine masculine whenever he adds value to her life. Only then. She's teaching her son to add value from a very young age. That deck is no, I thought it was sealed. Nope, it's not. All right, we got more. Ooh, there you go. Sorry guys, I keep throwing them on the floor. I spend half my time down here picking them up off the floor. Okay, so Queen of the Outsiders. That's me. I am queen of the misfit toys. Come forward, babies, because I'm here. That's me. So Queen of the Outsiders. She is fire energy. I am a fire energy. I'm Aries. She stands in her power in front of her empire. Her empire on a previous card had been threatened. This is a different, let's see. Okay, so see here how her headdress has kind of lightened up on the plating that she's needed here, because now she stands and she protects it. It's safe, it's calm. she stands in her power knowing that it's protected. Something is about to shift and kind of like put the puzzle piece into place for you to stand and not be so guarded, because there's not going to be so much energy that's coming forward from Scorpio season at you, and it's more of a subtle, loving, peaceful, gradual union type energy. She's green, as that indicates heart chakra here. Also, her heart chakra is enlightened here and being notified by this symbol. The flowers around her neck are red, indicate root chakra healing, root chakra shifting. She also is in red, which is indicative of also green. This is root chakra healing and shifting because of a heartfelt, profound emotion she is having or has experienced, and will now go forward in more solidarity and more confidence in her root chakra abilities. This is creative energy, sexuality, sexual energy. This is moving forward, morals, religion, balance in right and wrong. The red here indicates the same thing of her flowers. Her dress here, like her what are they? Okay, so her necklace and also her sequins here kind of are like gold plated for her chest to protect her heart. She again has gold bracelets. Gold bracelets are being brought to the attention of the divine, or like bracelets period. This is like the second time this has come up. There's a significance for bracelets. Like, this is the second reading in like 3 weeks that has come up, that there is a significance for these bracelets in my cards. I don't really know who that's for or why that's there, but it's like I've been given that, or somebody gave that, or I don't know, like something, it's been exchanged, and that's important, and that creates a bond between like two souls with like an individual red string here. It connects their inner children almost, kind of, is what I feel. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Following her heart chakra is the only thing she knows how to do, and she literally creates magic at her fingertips by doing so. And she goes by the phases of the moon to tell her what to do. And she follows the ebbs and flows of that energy to tell her what she needs to do, and where her guidance is, and where her intuition tells her to go next. She's in a forest, and she leads her own way just fine with her fingertips and the magic that holds within. They are not, but to me, that's what they're being brought forward. These are symbolic of Snake's transformation, losing old skin to become something that is newer, wiser, more abundant, more solid gold, more solid foundation. Like before, I had something that was not solid and it moved too much. Now the solid gold plate does not move, and it's an extremely protective metal, and metal of abundance. Let's see. I'm going to close out with one more thing for you guys from my fairy deck, and then we'll be done. Here we go. I'm going to close you guys out with an oracle card for the fairies. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lots of fire signs. I have people messaging me, I'm a fire sign. That's amazing. That's awesome. All my fire signs. We're feisty. Yeah, we are. We're kind of hard people to deal with sometimes if you don't know how to handle fire. We're a little bit much. We can burn you a little bit if you're not ready. All right, here we go. Oh, they're throwing, oh my gosh, they're throwing so many. No, guys, only. Oh, calm down. Oh, the Lovers' Union, 6. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Follow your heart. She's green, your heart chakra, the Lovers. 3 is foundation, 3 is triangle, 3 times 2 is 6. The Lovers, the union, twin flame union. This literally is the twin flame card in this deck. We pulled another twin flame reference earlier in this right here. This is the twin flame card for this. And we also had pillars in another card that came forward. You guys, so twin flame portal is very powerful and brings forward union, happiness, foundation, solid commitment. This circle indicates that our love is ever blooming, everlasting in a circle. The wings being green is that we have flown here because of our heart chakra's desires. They are also gold. This brings us abundance. Our wings are now what bring us from place to place instead of our feet, because we have gained our wings together. And now in union, we will go forward. Notice that holding hands, it literally like brings like magic, like holding like vibrational magic or light, because they are meant to be. The stained glass windows in the back are like indicative of like pieced together like emotions to make something beautiful. And when you shine the light through that, even though it's broken little pieces, they still make a beautiful image. Okay, guys. They just closed out your twin flame portal reading with the twin flame card. Like, I don't think you get much better than that. All right. So remember, today is the last little bit of my flash sale. It will be going for 24 hours. I'm doing extremely discounted readings for you guys because I know some of you guys are eager to get into some of my spots. So I left some of them open for you, and I hope that it can help you guys, and you can take advantage of that. If you guys have any more questions, or you guys are not clear about something I've said, or something I did say struck interest in you, or something that I said happened to you, please come back, tell me right on my post. I'm gonna post this video. Come give me your comments. I want to hear about all of the things that line up for you, and that how the good news that I've given you, or whatever guidance it is, where that led you in life. I cannot ask you guys and tell you guys enough and tell you how much that means to me. I thank you, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are absolutely, positively amazing, and I'm so thankful for you all. So whenever you guys get a chance, please let me know. Excuse me. I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday, and I will be back here in just a little bit. Bye, guys.